episode titles starting with the letter U to Z. Whale tail.
How would we get around without our bones to support our bodies? Ask a sea anemone. They have no skeleton. While they spend most of their life attached to rocks and coral, they can slowly slide from place to place if they need to get somewhere.
The Great Barrier Reef off the coast of Australia is so long it can be seen from outer space. Since the reef is made up of living coral, many people call it the longest living organism in the whole world. When Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart wrote his horn concertos, the French horn hadn't been invented yet. And since the horns in Mozart's days didn't have any valves, the only way to change the note was for the player to change the shape of his mouth. Are pufferfish full of hot air? When puffers or blowfish blow themselves up, they're actually filling their bodies with water, not air.
If you look closely at Georges Seurat's painting, The Shore of Bas-Bontemps-en-Fleur, you'll see that the picture is actually made up of tiny little dots Seurat dabbed onto the canvas. His unique way of painting soon became known as pointilism.
Georges Seurat spent his winters in Paris, where he'd work on one big painting all season long. Then, when summer came, he'd head to the beach, where he'd paint a lot of smaller paintings, like the scene he painted in The Shore of Bas-Bontemps-en-Fleur.
All of Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart's concertos were numbered, and there are more than 500 of them. The numbers start with the letter K, followed by a number. Mozart's Horn Concerto No. 2 in E flat is numbered K417.
What does a French horn and your small intestine have in common? If you were to uncoil all the tubing in a French horn, you'd have a horn that was as long as your small intestine, more than 20 feet long.
Let's go.
Shh. Whale tail.
Art by Georges Seurat. And
Music by Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. Hi, I'm Leo, and we're at the seashore. Do you like to go to the seashore? Great! We all came. Me, my sister Annie, Quincy, June, and Rocket. Rocket? Hey, where did Rocket go? Do you see Rocket?
yeah, there he is. Look, he's playing with someone in the water.
Who is he playing with? A whale! Wow! I cannot believe it! Rocket made friends with a whale!
That's a little humpback whale.